Are you filming?
Yeah, just for some students.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's about the oceans. So.
Just oceans or
The United Nations.
the stones?
This video is about the United Nations High Seas Treaty that they've just.
Okay.
What a lovely place to get your 10,000 steps in. Oh, it's 26 degrees. It's March. I'm on the Basque coast, looking out over the Bay of Biscay. What a beautiful day. I mean, I'm even wearing sunblock and sunglasses. And here is this week's question. Why is the United Nations High Seas Treaty so important? This week's image was taken in between bouts of seasickness. Throwing up over the side of a whale-watching boat was worth it though, as this was the image I had so desperately wanted to capture from the moment we had boarded the Egaluce Barria at the crack of dawn in the port of Santurce. Coming up close to a large pod of dolphins as they matched the speed of our boat and acrobatically leapt out of the water was a sublime experience. We spent about 5 hours at sea, but never left Spanish territorial waters, 8 nautical miles or 15 kilometers out from the coast, nor, obviously, its exclusive economic zone that reaches 200 nautical miles or 370 kilometers into the sea. An exclusive economic zone is an area of the sea in which a country has special rights regarding the exploration and use of marine resources, including fishing, mineral extraction, and energy production. Waters beyond that are known as international waters or high seas. As all countries have equal rights to trawl, drill and mine in what constitutes about 2/3 of the world's oceans, there is scant protection for the majority of marine life on our planet. Fortunately, after nearly 2 decades of negotiations at the United Nations, delegates from around the world have finally agreed upon a treaty that will protect international waters across the globe. The Marine Biodiversity of Areas Beyond National Jurisdiction Treaty, or as it's more commonly known, the UN High Seas Treaty, will extend protection to over 30% of international waters. So why is this treaty needed? Uncontrolled fishing, exploitation and unsustainable practices are endangering marine life, especially whales, sharks, rays and hundreds of other fish species. Then there is the increase in plastic pollution, as well as rising oceanic temperatures caused by climate change, factors that have made the risk of extinction more probable for a large portion of aquatic flora and fauna. The treaty aims to create marine protected areas, MPAs, which will prohibit certain activities such as fishing and mining. Several scientific studies have shown that well-enforced MPAs increase the number and diversity of species in those areas, and importantly, beyond them. While certain activities will still be permitted, they will have to prioritise the protection of marine life. This should result in stricter regulations on fishing, shipping and deep-sea mining. However, their effectiveness will depend on ensuring enforcement and will require the use of costly tools such as high-resolution satellites. The oceans make our planet habitable. They provide half the oxygen we breathe, drive global weather systems and store 1/4 of the carbon dioxide generated by human activities. They support a huge range of biodiversity, much of which we haven't yet discovered. Life on land is intricately connected to life in the oceans. If we want our grandchildren to enjoy the spectacle of whales and dolphins in our coastal waters, we need to move quickly to protect the vast high seas from overexploitation and contamination. Let's chat about the picture and those ideas. Number 1. Describe the picture in as much detail as possible. Number 2. Have you ever been on a whale or dolphin viewing trip? Have you ever touched one? Number 3. How would you describe the state of beaches and coastal areas near you? Number 4. What proposals would you make to protect and clean up the oceans? Number 5. Have you ever been on a cruise? If so, describe the experience. If not, would you like to? And here's an activity for you. Make a list of as many aquatic animals as possible. Describe what they look like and talk about where and how they live. Have you actually seen any of them? Thank you very much for being here and spending some time with me today. I hope this was useful. Have a great day, a great week, and a wonderful weekend. See you next week. Bye.